All right, we are live. We are back.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're back here. Let's just get this started. Let's just call it and say it like this. Let's start it like it's a brand new show. Well, there's a couple of shows involved here.
Yeah.
It's a collaboration episode.
It's a collaboration episode.
Collab episode.
With
Jon Orlando.
Jon Orlando, and then we're gonna collab with Roger That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Roger and Roger.
RogerThatLive.
Roger that,
Coming out of Vegas. Roger that. Roger that. Go green, go white. Roger that. Roger that.
Yeah.
I wish you'd hold that.
And we are,
I
you
am
picked
gonna
it
hold
up.
it. So Roger and
All right.
Roger. So
And where are we at?
hold on a minute. Well, we were at the great state of Michigan, and right now we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, wherever that's out of my hand. So that's where
No,
we're
but
at.
we are at Dom
Oh.
DeMarco's Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Don DeMarco's
Dom.
Pizzeria.
D-O-M.
Dom.
Yeah.
And the food was incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Why didn't we eat the pizza when it was hot? It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Well,
But I
John
thought
was-
you could. I didn't want you to wait for me. I wanted you to
Well,
get into it.
It didn't matter. It was still good.
We were waiting because you were talking to a nutritionist over a pound
Heaping
and a half
pile
of
of pasta.
I know.
And now I'm at famous Don DeMarco's.
It's so bad, right?
It really is a heaping
I
pile.
mean, you can't.
I threw it in the to go wherever the hell it's at.
Yeah.
It's a good half pound.
Yeah, it was good.
At least.
Plus the chicken, which is a large chicken.
Yeah.
I think I need to just jump in and break some news for you guys because
Let's-
I've got
let's hear
breaking
it.
news in my hand right
Breaking
here.
news. All right.
Breaking news.
Let's
What's
go.
I've got
Breaking
two
news.
stories. One is tragic, which
Oh,
is not the
no.
one I'm going to break right now.
Okay, let's do the
I'm
other
going
one
to do the
first.
first one. Is Diddy was sentenced.
Diddy was sentenced.
P Diddy was sentenced today.
It was sent this how long?
And what are they saying?
4 years.
That's
4
it?
years.
4 years.
4.
I felt like that's a long time.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
was
find that
found
to be a
innocent.
long time
I
at
don't.
all.
I don't remember all of the charges, but he was
But
found.
there were a lot of charges.
He was found not guilty on a lot of
On
charges.
most of them. He only was guilty on like 2 or 3.
On
I
like
think.
2 or 3 charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they were, and I don't have my glasses on to even read this. But
So he's
I'm-
going to do 4 years, and in 4 years turns into 2.
That's what I'm reading right here. Someone
Yeah.
said he'll do 2 if he got time served
Because he's already been in.
because he's
Yeah.
been in.
So then when he goes in for 2, he'll probably end up doing just a year.
Still a long time. Like, but you know, like I know what you're saying when you say
Right.
only 4 years. I
Yeah.
get it. But like, have you been arrested? Oh, sorry.
Have I been arrested?
So yeah, I mean, I forgot. Totally forgot. As have I been arrested for failure to appear on a tinted windows ticket.
Oh, there you go. Something
I did.
very simple
I
like
did
that. too.
4
Mine was
years
very-
in L.A.
Yeah. You did 4 years in L.A.
in
for
L.A.
having
City
tinted windows.
City jail. Yeah.
John's going to have a nice stripe on his face from that sun coming through there.
But
I
I'm
love it.
here to tell you, 4 hours felt like eternity.
It
4
is
hours,
an eternity.
Yeah.
4 years
Long
is a
time.
long
Any
time.
bit is a long time,
That's
I
a
feel
long
like.
time,
Yeah.
especially
It
for
is
like
a
a
while.
celebrity.
So I saw he posted yesterday a public apology, and he said that like he's a changed person. They're basically what he said is his time in prison so far has changed him already.
So apparently the judge mocked that
Yeah.
letter today,
Really?
and wasn't feeling
buying
the
it.
authenticity of
Right.
it, and was
no,
like,
it could have definitely been fake.
yeah,
It's just he's just saying it just
yeah,
saying.
Trying to get out.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
trying to get out of there.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but what are you going to do? If they only charge him on a few of the things and all the other things didn't stick, I mean, I don't understand how all that works, right? Because I've never been in the court system. So I don't
Maybe
know.
the dumbest question I've ever asked
Really,
on a
first-
microphone
I don't
ever.
even- it takes the cake, I'll tell you that much, John. It just took the cake. It
Yeah.
kind of put me off my seat a little bit. That's why I don't know if you
Forgot.
noticed, but just a little bit ago, Roger, you can rewind
Yeah.
this and take
Yeah.
a look at it.
Now, some
I
people-
actually scooched my chair further from John.
Yeah, now you
to
realize-
get closer to him as soon as he asked that question.
You realize some people will see this and not know what the hell we're talking about and be
They're
like, I
gonna
don't
have
get it.
no idea.
They're gonna have
they
no
won't know.
idea. But I did. I can tell you this though. It does seem like an eternity because I did. I painted a prison once, and we went in there and worked in the prison.
Is it true story?
Yeah, true story. So we worked in Maxie. It was Maxie. It's a children's prison in Michigan.
Okay.
And it holds the worst of the worst. Murderers, the worst kids money can buy.
Right.
Right. And I had to go in there at night and paint. And this was years ago. And I tell you, I couldn't stand it. I hated pulling up to the place. I hated being checked in by the guards.
Yeah.
And then you have to go through. You have to be checked again. Now you're inside of this. You're painting inside of there, and you don't have any rights when you're in there. Because I just felt like I was a part of the system. It really was.
Right.
Yeah, and it just had this.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird.
Lose your freedom.
It's a very weird thing. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this country's lost our freedom. We lost our freedom in the state of Michigan during COVID. I mean, I felt like we lost our freedom
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did probably more than most places.
Well, we
California, but
we lost a lot of
Michigan.
freedoms in Michigan, but what we did was you and I took advantage of that. We drove four-wheelers for 3 months
yeah, we
straight.
did. It was great.
We never drove four-wheelers so much in our life. But anyway,
Yeah.
John said there's a second piece of news.
There is
What's
a
the
second one
second piece of breaking news?
MMA news related by way. This is actually a very sad. This is really sad, and it doesn't say the cause, but John Jones' brother plays in the NFL, Arthur Jones. He passed away today, 39 years old.
Does it say from what?
It doesn't say. It says there's no cause of death. I would be making. It's probably wrong to make any assumptions or whatever, but I kind of think maybe vaccine. No?
Oh, I don't know. I can't make that assumption, but I can tell you this: there's so many, not stars, but there are so many people in the sports realm that are passing away at young ages.
Right.
I don't know what's
That's
going
why
on.
I say that. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah. 39 is young.
39 is ridiculous.
That's sad. And that's going to crush John Jones.
Oh, my God.
He's going to be devastated.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
He had actually sat in front of us one time at a fight.
John Jones.
John Jones did.
Yeah.
Yep. When I first met Dana White, he was there at that fight, and he was sitting in front of us.
Yep.
And that was the first weekend, I think, with Jake Ellenberger also. That's how long ago that was.
During Wonder Boy, when he fought Wonder Boy?
Jake didn't fight anybody, but John Jones was there. Jake ended up meeting us afterwards, and we were out. Your sister came, Eddie came, and I got a picture of it. But
wait, I feel like Jake fought that weekend when he fought Wonder Boy, and he was on the blackjack felt, or is that a different trip?
Different trip.
Have you seen Jake fight in person? Ever?
No.
Oh wow. Okay.
I never saw Jake fight. I saw him fight on TV, and I was just. It made me so nervous because he's a friend of ours.
Oh, it's brutal watching someone
Somebody
jump in that cage, man. It is absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Right, Raj?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they were little.
Well, I remember Jake's last fight. We were at John Butt's house in Florida.
Yeah, Johnny Butt's house.
I remember.
JB3.
Shout out Uncle Johnny.
Shout out to Knock Life.
We were at his house for Jake's last fight.
Yeah, that was in Lincoln, Nebraska.
And I remember you calling after.
And he got knocked out pretty hard.
Yeah.
It was
Round
brutal.
one. Yeah.
I remember you calling it right when it was over.
Yeah.
Because we weren't watching or anything. We were just waiting for an update.
Yeah. But it's on the flip side. It is so rewarding
exhilarating
to watch your
when a
friends
friend
succeed in the octagon.
Yeah.
Like when Jake fought Matt Brown, I'll never forget. Like I had literally tears in my eyes. Like this guy was back against the wall. He had gotten cut from the UFC. You know that, right? Jake got cut.
He got cut at the end?
Yes. Before the retirement, long before. Before he fought Matt Brown, he got cut from the UFC.
Really?
And
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
It's a great story. So hopefully I get it right. Otherwise, Jake's going to come after me.
Right,
and,
you probably don't want that.
Hopefully it's okay to tell this story. Wait, is it okay to tell this story? I think it's okay to tell.
I don't even know if it's okay to tell the story.
Yeah.
I don't want to get Jake
We may have to cut
off.
this out. We may have to check with Jake because I
still want to hear it now,
All right, so Jake gets cut after he fought. Who would that have been? I don't remember. Before he fought Matt Brown,
his finger?
whoever
Or did he get cut?
No, cut from the UFC. So he gets cut, and he's living in Orange County at the time, and he's obviously devastated by this. He's fought for the UFC for whatever it is, 10 years or whatever. So he jumps in his car and he drives to Vegas. The same day he gets cut. He gets cut in the morning. First thing in the morning. They call him and tell him the news. Jumps in his car. He drives to Vegas. He goes right to Dana White's office. And he says, "Hey man, I don't accept this. I've been with the company 10 years or whatever it is. This is the only organization I want to fight in. I don't want to go fight somewhere else." He had fought in other organizations before he got to the UFC, but he's like, "This is my home. This is where I belong, and I want one more." And Dana goes, all right, this is back when the Fertittas still owned the UFC. So he goes, let's go see Lorenzo. So they walk across the hall, and they walk into Lorenzo's office. Now imagine Lorenzo knows we just cut Jake Ellenberger earlier today, and now he's in my office with Dana like,
what the hell's going on?
You know, so he's like, Jake. And Dana says something like, kid wants one more. He says he's not done. He goes, all right, let's do it. Like, how do you deny a guy?
Right, especially when he showed up. He drove, he showed up.
He showed up, and Jake's a team player, man.
And someone like Jake's not a complainer. Jake is a company man. Like,
for sure.
When does Jake ever complain, right? If you don't get along with Jake Ellenberger, it's you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So they go, okay, right? So I don't know how much time elapsed before they gave him a fight.
Right.
But I remember Jake calls me, and he tells me the story, and then he says, I got another fight. I'm fighting Matt Brown. And at the time, Matt Brown, you know, Matt's nickname, you know, Jake is the Juggernaut, right? Well, Matt Brown is the Immortal because you can't knock him out.
Right.
He had never been finished in his career. I don't know how many fights it was, but a lot. You know, and he was in the top 10.
He called the Immortals.
The Immortal,
else.
right?
Yeah.
So Jake says, well, I got Matt Brown. And I'm on the phone with Jake, you know, and I go, oh, that's great. All right, I love it. And I hang up, and in my head, though, I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Like, you're not beating Matt Brown.
Right.
Your back's against the wall.
Yeah.
You got cut because you've been on a losing streak, and they give you Matt Brown? Like, is this a cruel...
They probably did it on purpose.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that to Jake, right? But to Jake, I'm like, good matchup, right? The fight's in Atlanta. So I fly to Atlanta, and I remember the night before. Jake's a big underdog. He's like plus 210 or something, right?
Yeah.
Because he's lost like 3 in a row or whatever he's lost.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And I remember he had been training with Giga Chikadze, who was not in the UFC yet.
Right.
He was with Glory Kickboxing, right? So I remember the night before the fight, you know, it's a Friday night, so Jake's got to go to bed early. He's fighting the next day. So me and Giga's in town, and then Morgan, which is Jake's manager, Morgan Smith.
Okay.
So Morgan calls me up, and he says, hey, can you get tickets to the Braves game tonight in Atlanta? I said, yeah. He goes, well, Giga wants to go. He wants to see an American baseball game because Giga is Georgian, from Georgia.
From Georgia Caucus.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Russia.
I said, yeah, I'll get tickets. So I call. I got a contact.
Yeah.
And so I get his tickets. And I remember we're in the Uber, and Giga says to Morgan, Morgan just starts explaining the game of baseball, like the rules.
Like how it works.
We're in an Uber from the hotel to the stadium, and I remember I'm sitting in the front seat, and they're in the back, and I remember turning around and saying to Morgan, are you nuts? You think this guy's going to remember? Okay, now it's, you know, you come up, there's 4 balls, get a walk, and then 3 strikes and you're out.
Right.
And he's like going over the
He's not
rules
gonna
of
know.
baseball.
He's going to get there.
And I'm
it's already
like,
gone.
what is this guy doing?
Right.
Like, just let him enjoy like, come on. You're
Yeah,
not gonna,
right. Let him have a good
he's not
time.
going to retain. Basketball's
All the rules.
easy.
Basketball,
right?
you put it in the hoop.
Dribble, shoot the thing.
Baseball,
right? Football's easy. March
little bit
down
more
the field,
going on.
get across the...
Right.
Baseball's got a lot going on.
I'm not even sure if baseball is even a sport.
Oh, don't you dare.
It's more of a hobby, isn't
How
it?
I think
dare
it's a hobby.
you?
I think
How
I'm thinking it's
dare
a
I
you?
would probably take golf as a sport before
Oh
I take
my
baseball
God!
as a sport.
I'm gonna check, please. So
You went and played golf recently. Is it
did.
a sport or is it a hobby?
we're gonna circle back to that.
Okay, all right, go.
Okay. Don't forget. We'll
Okay,
circle back.
all right.
Okay. So
Jesus.
we get there, right? And I don't remember who the Braves were playing, but in the top of the first, guy gets on board. He gets on first base.
Yeah.
Giga turns to me and says, so now what will they do? They bunt him over to second? I go, what did you just say? Yes, the man on first. And Morgan was saying the bunt, they want to advance the runner, no? And I'm like, this motherfucker actually retained everything that Morgan
He
said.
understood
in the back.
all of it.
He
Who am I to
understood all
judge?
of it. Isn't that something?
So around the 3rd inning,
What is
all I
going
can
on?
think about is this fight looming
Yeah.
for tomorrow night. And I remember Jake had told me when he first met Giga, when he first sparred with Giga, they were at the same gym, King's MMA in LA, or in Orange County, sorry. I remember Jake telling me, I sparred with a guy that when he gets in the UFC, he will be the champ. I have never seen a guy stand
Wow.
up better than this guy. I go, what's his name? He says Giga Chikadze, right? So I already had a high
expectation
of who Giga was, you know, and I'd watched some videos and he's badass, you know. So finally I get up the nerve, but I don't know. I've like met him one at a time. You know? So finally I get up the courage and I go, hey man, are we okay tomorrow night? Are we gonna be all right? You know? And he goes, brother, don't worry. Round 1, Jake. Round 1, liver kick. I go, round 1, liver kick. Jake is a great fighter.
Crazy call out though.
Jake's a puncher. He's not a kicker.
Right.
I've seen Jake do some knees back in the day.
Yeah.
Get you in the clinch and he knees you, you know, but
he's not going to do a...
I don't see Jake kicking people.
Right.
You know? I go, round 1, liver kick. Brother, trust me. Round 1, liver kick. We've been drilling. Round 1, liver. I promise you. Round 1, liver kick. I'm thinking, he said it with such conviction, you know?
Yeah.
So
at
I'm
this
like,
point,
okay.
They've been training.
So I actually make a large wager on Jake to win and Jake round 1 knockout. We get to the fight and we're sitting like 3 rows behind Dana. And as they're coming into the cage, I go, Dana. And he turns around and I go, Ellenberger, round 1. He goes, Ellenberger? I go, round 1. Dana goes, okay. Right? Turns back around. Now they get in the cage, and I'm thinking, oh, my God. Like, Matt Brown just looks like a savage, you know?
Animal.
And they ring the bell. These two both rush to the middle. They meet in the center of the cage.
Here we go.
And Jake goes jab, right, overhand right, and knocks Matt Brown down.
Jake Ellenberger with a big punch early.
Gets on top and starts hammer
Ground and pound.
fisting, ground and pound.
Can he finish it right here, right now?
And somehow the immortal proves that he is immortal, and he ends up back on his feet.
Brown looking to recover and get out of danger. There's another shot. Caught him again.
Jake looks exhausted because he was so like honestly, if that same fight happens today, I think the fight gets stopped because now they're a little more CTE.
Right, but back then
concerned.
it was more like
a little back then, you know,
go at it.
It was more go at it.
dog
They were a
fight.
little more
Like a
lenient.
cock
For sure.
Right. So
Jeez, oh,
Matt
Pete's,
Brown
man.
gets back up on his feet. Jake looks exhausted, and I'm like, oh, God, here we go. And now Matt Brown is on the attack, and I'm just like, oh, my God, we're doomed.
Good trip by Matt. Cover and catches breath, and Matt senses it.
We're
Guy's
doomed.
immortal.
Doomed
And
is the word.
this guy looks like a zombie coming towards Jake.
Yeah.
He gets Jake up against the cage, which is usually the beginning of the end for you. You know, when you get backed up to the cage, someone like against Matt Brown. And out of nowhere, Jake takes like a step off the cage, lands a left kick to the liver, drops Matt Brown, gets on top, hammer. Ref calls it off.
Cover now. Good kick to the body.
Oh, that hurt him badly.
Huge kick to the body.
Ellenberger again pouring it on.
Giga
Jake,
called it.
round 1 KO
Liver.
by liver kick.
Wow.
I go to look at Dana, and he's already looking at me, and he's motioning, come to me. So I go up to Dana, and Dana goes, who predicts round 1, Matt Brown getting finished round 1? And I go, I do, motherfucker. And I go, let's take a pic. And I'll send you the pic. Maybe you can insert it in a
for sure.
clip. I'll send you the pic
Okay.
That's wild.
of me and Dana in the front row going bananas. But anyway, it was
wild, man.
It was we were talking about a second ago, you know, how upsetting it is to watch your friends go in there and nerve-wracking them when they lose.
But the same token,
Roger, I had tears in my eyes.
Right.
I was so happy for this guy because you train your whole life to become a pro athlete. You do what you know. Right now, I think I just heard there's almost 700 fighters on the roster. Back then, I think there was 500 fighters on the roster. You're talking about the entire world of combat athletes that want to be in the UFC, and there's only 500 spots, and then there's only 10 in the top 10, right? And
Right.
I think Jake had fallen out of the top 10 at that point, but unbelievable, like to believe in yourself, get in your car, drive 4 hours a day, you get cut, lobby for your job, save your job. They give you an animal and you rise to the occasion is like,
beat the animal.
we all want that.
Yeah.
He's no longer the immortal.
Right. First guy ever to finish Matt Brown. And by the way, the knockdown was in 4 seconds. It's still to this day the fastest knockdown in UFC history.
Wow.
Not knockout, but
Knockdown, like off the beginning of the fight.
It's for that to happen, 4 seconds, you both have to meet each other
Right.
quickly. And you got to land the first
And
five
usually
shots.
it's a little touch of the
Literally
gloves, and then you feel each other out.
He went left, right.
Went at it.
Yeah,
Went
it's
at it.
amazing. And you hear
That's what Jake
Rogan
does,
goes,
man.
whoa! You know,
Yeah.
like Rogan, like it was really crazy.
That's awesome.
The clip's on Jake's page somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
you
yeah.
can find it on YouTube.
For sure.
Yeah, maybe insert that or something.
I
in
will,
the clip.
I will.
It was just amazing. Like there's probably, I mean, I've had a lot of great moments, but that one was just special, man.
Well, he's an amazing person anyway.
Yeah, no, he is. No, but it's definitely hard because even with the power slap guys, watching like a couple months ago, it was Azael versus Anthony, and it's like,
And,
these
the
guys
first
are.
guy that we met,
one of them's gonna get brutally
Yeah.
knocked out right here.
And
it's
power
like-
like 'em
slap,
both. We like
power
'em both.
slap is exceptionally tough because UFC most likely the first time someone makes contact with your face, you're probably not going to get knocked out. Although of
Right.
course it happens,
Yeah.
but not the first time someone touches you. It's rare.
Right.
Power slap.
Power slap,
Power slap.
you
If
know
you
that
lose
one
the
of those
coin
guys-
toss,
Yeah,
you're at serious risk at
Yeah.
power slap.
right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Power slap is
But like
tonight.
he mentioned, though, because the first guy we ever met in the power slap
Azael.
is Azael.
Yeah.
And
And
when
then
we
he
met
fought-
him, he was just so cool with us, and we really liked him. We've been in contact with him.
Yeah.
When we saw him at the VIP event over at Circa. It was great. We were all hitting that cube together. We
Yeah.
were all cracking up. And Azael is a tough character, man. The guy is tough as nails.
I
right,
don't-
Raj? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know these guys got a lot of heat in the beginning of Power Slap, like
Yeah.
it was a joke or whatever, people, and a lot of people still don't dig it, whatever.
yeah,
I
they-
think
they
if
still
you
catch a ton of
if
heat.
you go to a live event, I think you would change
your mind.
mind.
I told so many people that you just have to go to it. Your mind will be changed.
But you definitely got to respect. There's like UFC fighters we know just from looking. You got to be crazy, a special kind
Right.
of crazy to get in that cage. But Power Slap, I'd almost say it's
no, it's even
maybe-
more crazy.
It kind of is because
Jake, we asked Jake, and Jake was like, I would never do
putting
that.
your hands behind your back.
and letting
And
a guy.
you're just letting a guy tee off on you, and you can't even close your eye. I mean, you could close your eyes, but I
Yeah.
think that's a bad because you want to know when it's coming.
You can't
I think if you
flinch.
close your eyes, you're definitely getting knocked
you
out.
can't flinch.
You can't flinch.
You can't. You
You
had to have to
can't
stay
flinch,
still.
and you got to just let it happen. Like,
It's
bro,
brutal.
It's easy to shit on those guys, but let me see you try it. Let me see you
Right.
go try it. I'm not doing it.
Like our guys
No
from
way.
Michigan right now, I mean, they're working out constantly. They both now have the same trainer, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they're using the same trainer with this Anthony's trainer.
That's tough.
and Brandon Bordeaux is about as vicious as they come.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a hard. I would
like
think
that guy.
he could jump into a cage and cage
Absolutely.
fight. I think he was.
Well,
a
no.
fighter.
Well, he did do MMA, and then he broke his spine,
he broke his spine.
and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
broke
he
his
broke
he
his
broke his
spine.
back. So then he stopped like all sports, and then saw Power Slap and figured,
Isn't that still risky or no?
You would
I
think
guess
that it
not.
would be.
So then he
You
figured,
could ask
I
him.
can do this one. And
And
he
now
jumped
his
in.
brother fights tonight.
Yeah,
too.
so they both fight tonight. Brandon
His
Bordeaux
brother
is the main
Brandon
event,
Bordeaux's brother is going to
Right.
be fighting.
I
and
saw
then his
that.
younger brother is fighting on the prelims.
Yeah, I saw that.
which is big.
Yeah, which is big to get
Yeah.
two Bordeaux brothers in there. And then Anthony's not fighting now, but Anthony's going to be fighting in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Is that his next fight?
Yeah, Halloween.
And Anthony's carrying 2 belts right now, which is really cool, right? And we even told Azael that if he lived in Michigan, we would have rooted for him. But you know,
Yeah.
we had to go with the
With the
Michigan
Michigan
guys.
guy, yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty amazing to have all those guys in there from Michigan and holding all the belts.
Did you guys see the 60 Minutes with Dana? You
did.
probably saw clips, but did you see the whole thing?
No, I just
No,
saw
I did
clips of
not.
it.
I watched the whole thing last night after you guys went to bed.
Did
And
you?
I was on YouTube and
Yeah, right.
it just came up. We should watch it again later.
Okay.
But Dana said a pretty amazing thing that so far year to date, or sorry, since the beginning to going into tonight,
Okay.
Yeah.
they have given out $10 million worth of prize money from Power Slap
Wow.
to the fighters. And when you think that this sport didn't exist until 2 or 3 years ago, whatever it is,
And then you say $10 million to the fighters.
$10 million has been spread amongst the
It's pretty amazing.
to
In a
create-
sport that just started.
to
It just
create
started.
something like that out of thin air,
Yeah.
or whatever. I know it existed
but
and he saw it,
here out
but
of
to
thin air.
take it to the next level, I
Right.
mean, it's like just shows you how special Dana is,
really is.
as a promoter and
Yeah.
the
He's
and
the best.
production team and everything they do
Yeah.
over there. It's really amazing.
There's
It
nothing
really
like him.
is.
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing like him. And I talk about this all the time. I always bring up when he first met Raj. Not all the other times he talked to him, but when he first met Raj, He was just like, it was Raj and him, and they spoke for 30, 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And there was a room full of people there waiting for Dana White.
Yeah.
And he's hanging out talking to Raj. Then he tells Raj, hey, I'll be right back. Goes back, does what he does, comes back and talks to him again for like another 25 or 30 minutes. And that was the first time that he met him.
Yeah.
That's when he did the Go White, Go Green,
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
Or Go Green, Go White.
Yeah. You
Go
guys
White,
were
Go
waiting
Green.
right outside the high limit.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And
you
then
went in
after
and then-
that, he
Yeah.
just kept bringing Roger
Yeah,
in.
I remember
Raj
I went in and I said, hey, would you mind taking a quick pic with my buddy's son?
Yeah.
He's here,
Yeah.
whatever. And he came right
And
out.
it turned out to be like
and
an hour.
I thought it was just going to be a quick pick,
No.
but that's how he is. I've seen him do it so many times with people. Like he doesn't rush an interaction
Never.
with someone. He will
No.
stop and talk.
Absolutely.
And he understands it's a big moment for
Yeah.
whoever he's meeting because he
sure.
he gets it.
Yeah,
You know.
that's
Yeah.
a fact.
Because he hasn't always been a celebrity. I think that's big.
Right.
He understands what it's like on the other side too.
Right. Yeah.
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 Yeah, you're right about that. He has
Yeah.
not always been a celebrity. Now he's bigger than a celebrity.
I mean,
He's
I
But when I first met him 8 years ago or 10 years ago
yeah.
to now, it's just incredible how
It's
much you see Dana
unbelievable.
White. You see Dana White on everything and everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think I just heard his voice on the Dodge commercial. Is that him?
Yes.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
It is
I
him.
heard
So
yeah.
it, and I
good.
thought to myself, what the
It is
hell's
good.
going
It is
on?
really good.
Yeah.
It's
It
really
fits
good.
perfect.
Yeah, it's a great voiceover. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like I hate when there's a fight that he didn't go to. Sometimes like they go out of town or the schedule, he just
Yeah.
doesn't go to some of the fights.
Right.
And when he's not at the the post-fight press conference, like it's a letdown for me. Like,
Yeah,
I
right,
like
'cause that's the only part
hearing-
you wanna watch.
I like to hear from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. After I came last summer, I never watched a post-fight press conference ever because I figured
Oh.
it's just a waste of time. When you would always turn it on every weekend,
It's so good.
Now I watch every single one.
They're so good.
It's great to watch.
Yeah,
the questions
he's-
and yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And Dana always has some funny comments. in
Funny.
there.
He's just it's interesting.
And he says stuff to the people. he says
He
stuff
doesn't hold
to-
back.
He
No,
doesn't
he
hold
does
back
not
on
care.
Nothing,
Yeah.
bro. There is zero that he holds back.
Yeah.
And that's the part that makes it so enjoying because
Yeah.
these guys are asking some questions.
Yeah.
And we were always told as kids, there's never a stupid question. But if you ask him a stupid question,
Yeah.
he'll let you know that was a
especially when they're
stupid
negative
question.
and stuff. He's like, why do
Yeah.
you want to be negative? Like,
Right?
like,
He calls them out on
It's
it.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, golf is it a sport? Yes or no?
I'm still gonna say it's not a sport.
Okay. Wow.
However, it is, and I've said this before, it is a very difficult activity.
A difficult activity.
Yes, but I'm gonna say
Let's
this.
set this down for a minute.
But
It's
I'm
only
gonna
about
say this.
45
I'm
pounds.
still not gonna call it a sport. However, I'm gonna tell you that I absolutely love engaging in that activity.
So you had a good time?
I had a great time. Have you gone ever?
Oh yeah, of course.
Does he go?
I'm not good. The only time, when. Tell the
golf-
story the last time you went golfing.
So the last time I went golfing with a friend of mine at home, a partner in some endeavors that we did together. But he had front row seats in the where the Pistons play.
Yep.
So everybody gets a front row seat on the
Everyone that has
ground.
courtside seats,
Courtside
they have
seats.
a big banquet.
It's a big banquet that they do once a year for everybody
Yep,
that has
yep.
So we went, and it's a big golf outing, and it's so I played my team was this guy Darren,
Yep.
myself, Chauncey Billups, and Rip Hamilton, and Chauncey and Rip.
They were definitely good.
They're excellent.
Yeah, because all athletes
They're
play golf.
excellent golfers. And I just said, hey, do you mind if I when we get there, I'll just throw the ball onto the green, and then we'll go from there. And after they saw me hit a couple, try to hit it, they said, no problem, man. And they were cracking up laughing. We had a great time. It was at a beautiful golf course in Michigan, probably one of the
It's
most
probably the
beautiful.
nicer ones in Michigan.
And
yeah.
then I called the boys. The boys all came.
Yeah, that was a nice dinner.
And had dinner. I figured let's just take it. You know how I take advantage of the situation?
Yeah, sure.
So I brought them in. They got
Yeah.
pictures
But
of
so the last time
everybody.
you played golf, you just threw it onto the green.
I just threw it onto the green, just like that, and they let me do it. And it was I played a good game. It was
Yeah.
good. I always made it to the green.
Yeah, I loved it. I didn't know what to expect because I hadn't hit a golf ball in probably
Right.
30-something years. So I was shocked. I even hit the ball in the air. Sometimes I'm able to. There's some shots I'm able to hit the ball straight up in the air and land 2 feet in front of me, and I can do that consistently as well. And sometimes it just hooks to some crazy thing. But I hit a couple good ones. I'll tell you who's really good. Brian Hopkins.
Is he good?
Oh my God!
When you guys were live, when you guys were playing, I was watching for a bit.
yeah,
He seemed pretty
He can
good.
hit, and
Yeah.
then
What and where were you guys? Where were you guys at?
I don't remember the name of the course. Not far from right here.
Okay.
If you go to Red Rock, it's on Charleston. Instead
Okay.
of making a right to go to Red Rock from where we got off the freeway, if you make a left and just go
Gotcha.
straight, you run right into it.
And was it a celebrity event of any type?
No. It was
No,
just
they were just
18
going to
holes.
play.
Well, we only lasted 14 holes. It was really hot out.
18 holes is a lot.
That's a lot.
Like, people
9
don't
would be good.
understand, like,
I think
that's
I'm
like,
happy at 9.
That's like 4 hours of your time,
yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
It takes a long
and
time
in the
to play golf.
105 degrees.
Yeah,
it
I
was
wouldn't
like,
make it through that.
That's brutal.
You know, even with
Yeah.
the golf cart, it was like, all right, I'm done. You know.
Yeah.
But it's still an activity.
Yeah, I mean, you're not running, you're not jumping, the
Yeah,
ball's
I get
not
that, though.
moving.
I get that.
don't know. Like, to me, it's like bowling's not a sport; it's an activity.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It's
Wow.
like a hobby.
and I love bowling. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Did you know that Bowling for Dollars was in Michigan?
no,
You remember that when you
yeah,
were a
of
kid?
course.
Yeah, Bowling for Dollars was a show.
Yeah.
You've never heard of it, but
No.
it was bowling $4.
Yeah.
And it was a big show, and but it was right out of Michigan. It was right down
I
the
didn't
river,
know that.
right where our cousins
Wow.
lived down there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I really loved it.
we could bring that back.
Bowling,
Bowling
for
for
golf?
dollars?
Bowling for
Yeah.
dollars.
Oh, bowling for dollars.
I think I like bowling. I like golf as much as I like bowling, and I love bowling.
Really?
I definitely want to golf again, like, or go to a driving range or whatever. Like, yeah, I could see me doing that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
You have to have a good group of people with you too.
Right.
Like if you
Yeah.
no way I'm going by myself.
Right.
It's more like you go with some
Yeah,
friends. and-
yeah. But I get it
Mess
now. I
around.
didn't used to
Right.
get it. Now I get it.
Right. Now you
get
understand why
it.
people go on
That's
work trips to
interesting.
go play golf. and-
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So what about soccer then?
Man, I just,
If you were on a soccer field and was playing, it's a sport.
I saw a really
you show me
exciting.
anybody that could run 9-10 miles on any game.
Right. Now, that's definitely a sport for
That-
sure, but it's a
you're
boring
running,
sport,
man. Oh.
although sometimes you see there's really exciting 1-0 soccer games. Yeah, I just can't get into
Okay,
it. 2-1.
I will
1-0.
agree with
wait,
you
let's just-
that a full 90-minute game can be kind of boring if you don't enjoy the sport.
Yeah.
If you don't understand every little thing that's going on, why everyone's running this way and that way, it's
Yeah.
boring to watch. Like as a kid, who wants to watch
And I don't
soccer?
understand when it's
know what I'm saying?
over. I don't even understand when the game is over because it's not about when the
Well,
time.
right.
exp-
Okay.
like,
So
explain this.
So it's 90 minutes.
Right.
Usually 90 minutes, but then every time there's a substitution or whatever,
Yeah.
the clock just keeps going. It's a running clock. So football, the clock stops for if it's out of bounds or a timeout.
right.
Soccer runs no matter what. Every time the ball goes out of bounds or the play stops, the ref starts a timer, like a little stopwatch.
Right.
And then that time, whatever's left at the end of the game, gets added on.
Wait, but let me tell you.
You're the first person to explain this to me.
Okay,
there we
so
are.
yeah, so like let's say the ball goes out of bounds into the bleachers or whatever, and they got to get another one. The clock keeps going, right? And then when it hits 90 minutes, whatever time was on the stopwatch gets added
Gets
to
added
that.
to
It
the
might
end.
be 2 minutes, it might be 8 minutes, it could be 12 minutes. It just gets added on to the end.
But let's give a little shout out though to Lance Cruz North,
Yeah, my
Well,
high
that's-
school soccer team is like crushing it right now.
crushing it,
15 in a row, 14 in a row.
crushing it.
Yeah.
And so they've only been scored on once, and that was in the first game. Nobody's scored on them yet.
How many
since then.
games?
In 15 straight games, I think.
How's that possible?
It's
crazy.
crazy. So
They're good.
they're
Really
somewhere
good.
around 50 to 60 goals to 1, and that first goal that was scored was the first game. And ever since then, they've had a shutout.
So when teams play them, they're just thinking, "Can we score?" Is
Can
the
we-
victory?
Right.
It's
Yes.
not even win the game. Win the
No,
game
no,
is
they
not
just try to
even
put it in
on
the
the
net.
table for
Just
them.
try to
They're
get it
just
in
like,
the
"Let's
net."
just
And honestly,
score."
they probably have a tough time getting it on
on
the other
other
half
side
of the field.
Yeah. So this is
Wow.
his
They're
old
dominant.
team.
They're
Did you
good.
play soccer too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
And-
did.
And then Ben was on the team. Ben was the captain the last
Yeah.
couple of years. And Ben's
So
team
I
last
only
year
played
really
with the
did great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lance Cruz North on that one. We thank you guys and hi-ya, hi-ya, and bonsai to our team at home, the Crusaders. Grab your swords, gentlemen, fight that war. That's a big controversial thing, too, at the school.
Grab the swords, fight that war.
No,
It's a Crusader, and he has a sword.
so the
And then all
sword
of a
is.
sudden,
Now they're taking the sword away.
they
Come
got
on,
a,
stop.
they got a new sign, and there's no sword.
No
And
sword.
what does he have now? Nothing? Just a fist in the air kind of thing?
I don't even know if I think it's just hands are down.
I think he's just standing
Come
there.
on, you can't
Yeah.
be serious.
So that's a Crusader now. And the
So
other
we're still
team
the
that we play is
Crusaders,
the
but it's
Lance
just-
Cruz.
there's no sword.
There was a team the other day that was playing baseball, and I'd never heard of them before. It's called the Guardians. Who are they?
I just was. That's what I was literally looking at.
Who are the Guardians? The Tigers are smoking.
Tigers
everybody.
won yesterday, right?
They won yesterday, 6-5.
Okay,
So did
Now
that-
they move on now, right?
they move on?
Wow.
Yeah.
but who are the Guardians?
The Guardians are formerly known as the Indians.
The Indians. Gotcha.
The Tigers play tomorrow at 5:30. They play the Mariners in Seattle.
And that's a 3-game series? Or 5?
That's a best out of 7, I think.
How about
right?
the Tigers this year?
Well,
because
Except
the
at
first-
the end. What's your thoughts, John? Because you're a baseball guy.
I think the Tigers will probably end up in the World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tigers or Blue Jays.
They had an amazing
I don't see
season
the
until the
Yankees
end. But hey, sometimes
getting
everybody
there.
has a
Yeah.
cold sleep.
Tigers have some badass pitching. Tigers are good. The Tigers are
They are
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could win. They could win it all.
That would be nice.
I didn't watch one game this year.
No?
Not one Tigers game. Did you watch
Why?
one?
You don't go ever?
I've
We used
watched
to
one
go-
game.
yeah,
We used
had
to go a
front
lot.
row. We used to go. We used to go to the games. When I was a kid, we had front row seats. My mom had the best seats in the whole place.
No, I bet you Big Tire. What are they called? Why am I blank? The tire people.
Bell Tire.
Bell Tire, sorry.
Bell
I bet
Tire.
you they got some badass seats for you. No?
Bell Tire,
They
we
definitely
need to
do.
talk to, we need to talk to those guys.
You go there
tonight.
and do a show from the thing, from a luxury box, from a sky box.
And
Yeah.
then from the dugout.
Yeah.
from the dugout, right?
Yeah.
We should. So shout out to Bell Tire. They're not even sponsoring us yet, but we're looking for that sponsor, and we're coming for you tonight. We're going to be talking to the guys from Loom.
There
so
you
hopefully
go.
they'll be around tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Kevin,
And where are we going tonight?
we are going to Fountain Blue,
Yes.
and we're going to head over there. And I want to do the Stairway to Heaven. You
The
guys know
escalator?
the escalator.
Yeah.
I still have never seen that.
Oh, wait.
Yo,
Wait.
you went up it.
We went up.
Oh, you didn't go up the second
Circa.
one.
Circa's a long one.
Circa
That one
might be
makes me
longer.
nervous.
Circa is long.
Yeah.
Circus
Yeah.
is long,
Circa's is that the
Circa's
longest
almost
elevator?
scary long.
but the one at
You're at it for like
Fountain Blue is
3 or 4 minutes going up.
nerve wracking. They're both nerve wracking. Because if you the one over at Fountain Blue, that goes up to the club.
Yeah.
People are drinking.
Yeah.
Girls are in high heels.
Yeah.
Guys are in high heels.
Yeah, same thing at Circa.
And they're going up that.
Going to stadium swim.
Yeah,
You tell me
Stadium
people
Swim
don't
is
fall?
up
They gotta fall, Raj. They have to. Somebody's gotta fall. It is nerve wracking.
Yeah, I feel like though you know that it is when you're getting on it. So even if you're with someone that's drunk, like you're holding on to them like
You better hold
know,
on.
You're
Yeah,
like,
nobody
hey,
weak at the knees.
sober up.
the. Yeah, lock in for 2 seconds here.
yeah,
We gotta
this
get down
is,
this.
this is big. This
So
focus.
You've been here for a while. What is your top 3 casinos in Vegas?
Top 3.
Top 3 right now to stay at or to gamble? Because it's different
Right,
answers
yeah.
for me.
Let's do top 3 to gamble at first.
Top 3 to gamble at. Okay, so for me, I like to play free bet blackjack. I mainly just play poker now. I really don't play blackjack too much anymore. But if I do play blackjack, I really like free bet.
Yeah.
Because they pay for the casino pays for your doubles and your splits. And then there's a really cool prop bet called the Pot of Gold.
Yeah.
So that if you do get a split or a double down, you get a coin every time you get it. So if you get 1 coin, it's 3 to 1. It pays 3 to 1 on that bet. 2 coins pays 10 or 12 to 1, but depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
3 coins pays 30 to 1. 4 coins pays, I think, 50 to 1, and 5 coins pays 100 to 1. So I usually play with $100 on that prop bet. There are some casinos that I like staying at that they don't offer the prop bet, or they have a $25 max bet on that prop bet, which
Right.
I don't like. So because of that, Stations Casinos is my favorite for free bet. So that would mean Red Rock or Durango to gamble at for
Yep.
me, or any of the stations, but I prefer
Those are the
Red
2 you
Rock
go
or
to.
Durango because I live closest to those.
That's where the locals go to play.
That's where the locals go.
The
The,
locals
Durango.
go to play.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be number 1 for me. I also love the sports book at Durango. I think it's the best
Probably
sports book
one.
in
It's
town.
the best one I've been to. I think.
You could argue Circa is
Circus Sportsbook is cool, but
it's bigger, whatever.
yeah,
but
but Durango's more.
Durango.
it's
I
better
just
to hang out at. I feel
it's
like.
the best
Yeah.
to me. So I like Durango as Durango. Red Rock, I'll call a tie. Same thing.
Okay.
As number 1. Number 2 for me is probably. It's tough. It's a toss-up again. I'm gonna go with Aria.
Okay.
I like Aria or Venetian / Palazzo. The problem with Venetian is they have a max bet of 25 on free bet, but they have
This is all based on free bet blackjack.
yes. However, They have a max bet of 500, which I've never done, but 500 on Pair the Square.
I like pair squares.
So Pair the Square is great. Also at Durango has Pair the Square. You can do $100 max, $200 max in high limit at Durango or Red Rock. Venetian, I like the ability to, even though I've never done it, to do the thought of like a $500
a big
Pair the Square. So if
they just took Pair Square away at Soaring Eagle. All gone.
Yeah,
I
love
the other day.
Matter of fact, I don't
explain
even call.
Explain that for the. Wait a minute.
So
get through the hotels, but then
okay.
Or explain
Well,
that.
just explain that right now.
So the Pair the Square is just what it sounds like. So if your two cards are the same, so if you get 2 5s, 2 7s, 2 9s, 2 queens, it pays 10 to 1.
Okay.
But if it's suited, it pays 25 to 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
you put $100 on that, you get a suited queens, you got $2,500 coming.
Yeah.
It's a nice
And
bet.
I like to play that more than the Trilux and all the other ones.
So, I do love the Trilux.
Do you?
Yes.
I'd rather play a Pair Square table.
So during WSOP, because it's at Caesars Properties, they're real big on the Trilux prop bet.
Yeah.
So at the Horseshoe in Paris, where World Series is, sometimes in between, whatever. True story, last year, I won my way into the main from a Trilux bet. $200 on the Trilux, and I hit a straight flush, pays 30 to 1. Trilux is the bet we crushed at Tropicana that year.
Oh my God, we crushed it.
Yeah,
so
that pays
bad
out
at
really good.
Tropicana.
Yeah, so 30 to 1 on the
We
straight
crushed
flush.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we're going to
Or it might have
a
been
wedding
40
here
to
or
1.
something like that.
No, it's 30 to 1. Yeah, 30 to 1.
30
so,
to 1. So
yeah.
you went on how much? How much did you bet? 200?
So I won
6,000?
$6,000.
Wow.
And that's what I was short on my buy-in for the main.
And
So
it's
I hit it.
got you in there.
And then went out day
Isn't
one
that
on the
something?
main. But anyway, yeah. So
your top two.
so
right now
so number
far.
one, let's just call it Durango.
Durango.
Is number one to
Number
gamble
one.
at.
Number one is
number
Durango.
two. It's a toss-up for me, Aria or Venetian. And then number 3 is Horseshoe or Paris. They connect underground because of the Trilux. So I like those 3. Comp points wise, I think the Venetian is really good now with table games. But Caesars Properties, which would be the Horseshoe, is phenomenal with table games. Durango, comp points wise, the hidden gem. If you need to level up your player card status, the cheat code is horse racing at stations,
Betting
casinos.
horse races.
You bet on horse races.
We've done a decent amount of that.
You can jump one solid day of being a degenerate at Stations Casino betting on horses. You can go from gold to platinum to president to chairman, like that.
Horse races.
Yeah, horse racing.
Yeah. Have you ever bet horse races just looking at a TV?
Besides the Kentucky Derby?
I have bet.
Not at a track, watching it on TV.
I have. Not really, no.
Because
I'd rather be at the track.
I've been with him, and we've sat at a table all day, just straight horse races.
all
It's
day
fun.
long.
It's
Just
so
watching.
much fun.
Yeah. And
It's
what's
honestly
fun is
one of the best things to watch on TV is a
what's
horse race.
fun with horse racing is it's the closest thing. So, like, I don't like to play slots, but I understand the allure of putting $2 or $3 into a slot machine and you might hit 10 grand.
Right.
Horse racing is the next closest thing to being able to do that by way of picking the exacta who's going to finish first to second, or picking the trifecta who's coming first, second, and third, or the superfecta first, second, third, and fourth. You can really turn $2 into thousands or hundreds of thousands. You know my horse racing story. You know, I hit a trifecta, paid $18,000 for $1. I had it 5 times, got 92 grand. You know, that's I haven't hit a race since, but you know, you can. It is
You're only
possible.
down 90 grand on that, so you still have 2
Yeah.
grand in the last 20 years in horse betting. So that isn't bad.
Yeah. No, it's so much fun to watch.
No,
though.
horse betting is fun. I used to love to go to the track at home, but those tracks at home in Detroit are the only tracks you can't bet in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right? So they always talked about the corruption of the tracks in Detroit, but that's a fact. You couldn't bet those here if you tried. So
Right.
But it was fun to go to those. And it's kind of like the one Roddy Dangerfield's in when the guy puts his feet down and he's on the horse. You know what I'm talking about? Easy. I think it was called Easy Money.
Easy money.
So the guy, with Joe Pesci and everybody, and he puts his feet down and he's holding the horse back and it's in the dirt, and he goes, "Hey man, I put the toilets in here," and he jumps over the fence. It was Joe Pesci gonna fight the guy. That's how it was at Detroit, man. You literally can watch these guys cheat.
Yeah.
But it's too bad those tracks have since gone away, actually. So, but it's a lot of fun to go over to those tracks.
So much fun.
So much fun. I used to
Yeah.
love to go to the dog tracks in Florida too. Did you ever go to those?
Once in Arizona.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It was fun.
Just
They
laugh
chase
the
the
entire
rabbit, they
time.
chase the
Here
mechanical
comes
rabbit. Yeah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
And then here comes that little bone.
Yeah.
And it's got a little tail on it like a rabbit, and it's going down the side of the track, and those dogs would just go 1,000 miles an hour, man. But then, people get mad because they used to beat those dogs with a stick in the back to get them to run faster. So
That's
they
nice.
quit doing that. It's
Now-
kind of like the puppy mills at the mall when you go to buy a dog there. They're the worst dogs you can possibly
I know,
buy. They
but
beat them and they throw them in a fish tank for
It's hard
Christ's
not to
sakes.
do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on,
You're
man.
saying
What
when
do
they're all in a big
they're just all
cage,
just in a big cage pissing
and you
shit
pick out,
on
I
each
want
other.
that one?
Oh, let me have that little cute one. And they go in the back. It's full of worms and stuff. It's already got the cough in its chest and stuff, and all jazzed up. But anyway, yeah.
Now,
Didn't mean to go off.
no. Casinos to stay at.
Okay, casinos to stay at.
This is easy. And money's no object.
Okay,
Encore, hands down, number one.
number one.
Number one.
Okay.
The rooms on the Encore side, not the Wynn side. I mean, Wynn is nice too, but Encore is newer, and they're all
Right, yeah.
suites. So a regular room feels like a suite
Yeah.
Okay.
at Encore. Encore is hands down number one. Number two for me is Cosmo, because if you get a room with a balcony, request a room with a balcony, that all the rooms with balconies at Cosmo overlook the Bellagio fountain. So you can watch the water show, great photos,
Best view of Vegas.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
especially like this time of year. That is the way to go.
That is the way to
for
go.
sure.
Get a water?
He's oh well, that's all right.
What are you looking for? A piece of pizza?
Another Dr. Pep.
Another Dr.
Unofficially, it's okay. So Encore is number two, and then number three would be Palazzo or Venetian for the same reason as Encore. All the rooms are suites.
Yeah.
All of the rooms at either side are suites, sunken in living room.
That's
Great.
nice.
Encore has a great view of the Sphere in most rooms. Same thing with Palazzo.
Have you been to the
Venetian.
Sphere yet?
Yeah, for UFC. And,
Oh, right.
And for an EDM concert.
Thoughts on the Sphere?
Love it. I mean,
It's worth going.
Oh, for sure. Go to the Sphere. I don't love the movie. I went to the movie. I think it's called Postcards from the Earth.
Yeah,
or
I think they have
something.
Wizards of Oz now. Someone was talking about it on the
that. I
plane.
heard is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the guys from Detroit are there last night.
yeah.
James
Right.
Hudson and his crew are
Yeah.
watching the
When
Wizard of Oz.
if you do go to the Sphere, get tickets on level 3 in the 300s.
At the top?
They'll be cheaper. The 4 is the tallest,
Okay.
the highest. If you can, get in. The 200s is most expensive. Get the 300, bang for the buck. Get in the 300s. Unbelievable.
Because being higher there is almost better
100%. You
Yeah.
don't want to be level 1.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
But level 1's very expensive,
Which is backwards almost.
which is backwards. But you don't want go level 3. It's actually cheaper and better. Yeah.
Wow.
Inside Las Vegas with John Orlando.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
All
there's
the
so much
tips
to
and
talk
tricks.
about when we. I thought she was going to bring you another pizza pie.
I know.
John.
I saw that pizza coming.
Yeah.
Dom
So it's
DeMarco's
going over
doing
there,
it right.
so-
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of tips and tricks in Las Vegas. And
Yeah.
what's your biggest tip and what's your biggest trick?
Ooh. Well, $20 tips go a long way in this city. So
Yeah,
meaning
absolutely.
when you see lines and you don't want to be in them,
Gotcha.
$20 goes a long way. Not to get into a club, you're gonna need more than that. You need 100
Right.
to cut the line at a club.
Go, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're good. Can I do another Dr. Pepper? And then can you get a check? Okay.
We didn't mean to jazz you up by jumping table to table.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
We do have a party starting up in about an hour.
We'll be done
We're
in
gonna be done in
15 minutes max. Okay.
Is that the party starting over there?
Yes, it's a rehearsal dinner.
Nice.
fantastic.
Okay.
Nice flowers.
Don't worry, we'll be gone. We'll be
Bring
gone.
one of the flowers over here for the show.
So,
Tip it, give me the tip, give me the trick.
okay, so
What's the
yeah,
tip? The tip is give $20 tip.
$20 tip
So the
when you
tip is actually the tip. That's
you
what we're
check in at the
talking
front
about.
desk.
Okay.
You check in the front desk. You want a better room?
Yeah.
Slip the guy 20 or 40 bucks, and you might just end up in a suite. You'd be surprised, or a room with a view, or a room not by the elevator.
Right.
You know, so because you would like to be down the hall. It's a further walk, but if you can be at the end of a hallway, It's less people waking you up. You know, a lot of people come in
Right.
on a Saturday night.
Random-
Let's say you go to bed at 2. Well, there's people coming in at 3, 4, 5 a.m.
Right, yeah.
drunk and screaming. And if you're by the elevator, you got to deal with all those people. You want to
All
be
night
down the
long.
end of the hallway.
But you know what the problem is with the way, okay, so I know that you're tipping your trick, but here's the thing. When we stayed over at New York, Tanya wanted to be the furthest away from the elevator she possibly could be
Yeah.
because of that reason.
Right.
But what had happened is we were at the very end. And at the New York, it's about
a hike.
It's about 4 or 5 miles.
It
man.
is.
And by the time you get back at 2 in the morning and you
You're
have a few
over it.
pops,
That hallway looks,
that
it's the
hallway
Green Mile.
is long,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
Can I just say what you just said? It is the Green Mile.
It's the Green Mile.
It was forever.
Yeah,
I
and if
thought,
you're a
I don't
female
ever
in
wanna
heels-
I don't ever want to do
If
this
you're a
again.
girl wearing heels, you're like, oh.
And I have my heels on, and I'm walking around and I'm wobbling.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of felt like.
Show-wise, go see Carrot Top. You may think
you
that's
brought
a
that
joke.
up every time we talk.
I
I've
am
never
telling
seen the guy.
you,
He's
go
good.
and see.
Did you go see him?
Go see Carrot Top. He's so funny.
What is your favorite casino here? If you had to give a casino, what would be your favorite here?
No, I never go.
You never go to anywhere.
Jeez,
You never
that's
go
a true local right there.
Were you?
She's
were
not
you
going
born
to
and
the
raised
strip.
here?
Is
You
this
are really truly
Dr.
from here.
Pepper?
Yeah, I'm born and raised. I just stayed at the Palms place not too long ago. I was going.
Oh yeah, Palms Place is
Palms
nice.
is nice,
Yeah,
okay.
they're all condos.
Yeah.
They were
And
built
what's
as
your
condos.
let me ask you this then? What's your favorite restaurant?
You're in it, dum dum.
Okay. I was just seeing if
Trying to
there's
get her
anything-
fired.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Okay.
it just depends on like for what.
Okay.
This for Italian food, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
This is really good. So we bagged up the pasta, but it's like 6 or 7 pounds.
Maybe you'll
It's a
grab the
lot.
mic. Maybe you'll grab the mic.
It was like 6 or 7 pounds. Usually moves around a thing, and I like to talk with my hands. And now they're trying to get me to talk less by doing so, because when I have something in my hand, it's hard for me to talk.
Yeah.
You guys have a reason my voice right there? That's just basically how it happened.
I was like, casino on the strip, maybe the Aria.
Aria?
Yeah, Ari's nice.
Yeah, I like Aria too.
Yeah,
Just put in Jason Aldean's bar too. My bar's a lot.
that's nice. It's massive.
It's huge.
Big bar, Jason Aldean's bar.
Music, the bands are good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for today. We're going to keep coming
Thank
back
you.
as many times
Oh
as we
my God.
possibly can, because
That
it's
is way
a great
better.
spot for us to do this.
Good.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
supposed to have some other celebrities, but this is all you get today.
It's all good.
But at least you follow us. Thank
All
you
right.
for following us. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Poker wise,
Poker. What's the best poker? It's a lot quieter now.
for tournaments, yeah.
got turned off the-
now the
what
show's
is-
good.
It's Kula Zone, the
We have to
cool
do the whole
box.
thing over again. Poker wise, it's not even close. Tournaments at Encore and Venetian, and cash games at Aria or Venetian. Venetian has a really great cash game. They have a high hand bonus every
Okay.
30 minutes. Listen to this. You could be playing a cash game at Venetian. You could sit down at a $100 minimum table, poker, and let's say you get 4 tens or whatever your high hand is, a full house for the let's say you get 4 sixes, okay?
Right.
Now that's the high hand for the next 30 minutes. If no one else breaks that, you get to reach into a barrel and you could pull out an envelope that gives you anywhere from $100 to $20,000. This week I saw 2 people hit for $20,000.
And this is in a tournament, or this is
no?
just-
This is cash game. Just
playing.
You're just playing.
Right.
Regular, just cash game poker.
That's pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's really cool. I mean that would bring you in. That makes it just you're crazy not to play cash games at the Venetian, to be honest. Like,
Right,
for
'cause
that value.
why
just
would you not
if
go
you
there?
get a high hand,
Right.
you might win 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, 500 even. You know,
Any amount.
It's a cool promotion they have, and it's
Anything
brand new
that's
poker room.
spectacular,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
There's while we're just talking local news, BOA. You've been to BOA in LA.
Yes, I have.
They are opening a new BOA inside the Palazzo next month. Grand opening is
Wow.
November something.
Wow.
I'm going to Friends and Family night, October 15th. New BOA. Really excited about that. It's going to be nice.
That's really cool. I enjoyed myself when I was in LA there.
Yeah.
It was a fun spot. We should, although because you talk about the homelessness and everything else going on in Los Angeles and the madness and the fires and the whole 9 yards, but he never saw it. What I saw a cool side of LA, and then I saw the bad side of LA. Right? We saw both.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, the cool side was really something phenomenal.
Yeah, it's sad. LA was such a, obviously, I mean, I grew up there. Like, you know, I used to say it's the best city other than Vegas ever. You know, weather-wise, LA, I don't think you can beat LA weather anywhere. But it's just not the same as it was.
Being here is so much better.
It's so much better. I love it here.
Yeah, you see that. Don't move to California, folks. Move to Las Vegas.
So many people say to me, how could you live in Vegas? I don't know how you live in Vegas. Like, I don't know how you don't.
It's funny that you always call Vegas Nevada. You know how you always do that?
You do.
So anyway, what about our folks that wanted to start clapping and cheering? Are they still out there?
I mean, they could be.
Yeah. That's a definite must right now. So it plays into what's going on. There was quite a crowd here today, and we kind of held them down on clapping and cheering. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell them to go ahead and do so.
Yeah.
If you guys want to clap and cheer, go ahead. Let's give it a rock. All right. Thanks a lot for showing up, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate these guys here. I can't believe we got this big of a crowd here tonight.
This was good. Yeah, I know.
This was good.
And last minute,
and we're gonna come back, but they got us set up for a wedding over here.
Yeah.
Is it a wedding that we're setting up for?
The rehearsal dinner.
The rehearsal dinner.
Well, let's give a shout out to whoever that is. Who is it? Do we even know?
The rehearsal dinner is the night that families end up arguing because I don't know why he got to sit there and why did she sit over there. Why did we even invite him? We don't even like Uncle Brad.
Is it an Italian wedding?
It is not.
It is not. Okay, because mine was half the Italians were here, and then the other half were here. And I told my wife, I said, it's an impossibility to actually say hello to each person because there's that many people.
Yeah.
And so I started over here. She took that side of the table. I took this side of the table. But by the time we got to the Italians, they were so mad at me. I'm not even sure that I got the true amount of money that I should have got. I'm not even sure because the Italians, we wait too. We make sure the food's good. And then, if not, they're like, hey, take a 50 out of there, or take 100 out of there. The food was no good.
Did you see the movie Wedding Crashers? Because we'll see you later.
This is gonna be great.
All right, well,
let's give a shout out. Who is the bride and groom?
So the bride is Brooke Dahl and Tyler Kemp.
Brooke Dahl.
Dahl.
I like it. And Tyler Kemp. All right.
All right, well, shout out to them.
She's showing up. We're confident she's going to be there.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, good. All right.
Well, at least I would at least show up here because the food's really good.
Amazing.
Back in the day when my friends, when they were under 30 and they got married and they'd send me invitations to their wedding, you know what I would always say? I'll go to your second one. I'll go to the second wedding. I don't go to first weddings.
I just think that just by the flowers alone and everything, I think that they're going to be just fine.
It's good. It's classy. I like it.
Good luck to them. And for us, giving a shout out, though, she's going to have to follow us or let them know who the hell we even are. Because but then again, she probably does know. I'm sure she follows.
She doesn't know.
I know she don't know.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, we're going to get out of here.
We'll see you.
Roger and out.